Deep within the earth, hidden from the sun's gaze, lies a chamber. It is cold, damp, and smells of moist earth and decay. This is no ordinary chamber. It is an execution chamber, a place where the ant colony disposes of its traitors. The air is thick with a silence so profound that it seems to hum. There is no light, save for a faint, sickly green bioluminescence emanating from a fungus clinging to the chamber wall. The floor is cold and hard, littered with the exoskeletons of ants who have met their end here. There are no sounds of struggle, no cries for mercy. The only movement comes from a few stray worker ants, their bodies reflecting the faint green glow as they scurry about their grim duty. This is not a place of cruelty, but of necessity. It is a stark reminder that in the ruthless efficiency of the ant colony, sentimentality has no place. An ant, larger than the others, lies on the chamber floor. She is the condemned, found guilty of a most heinous crime, laying eggs destined to become males. This act of individualism, this deviation from the colony's strict genetic hierarchy, has sealed her fate. Her once shiny exoskeleton is dull and cracked, her antennae twitching feebly. There is no fear in her eyes, only a weary resignation. She has served her purpose, provided countless workers for the colony, but in the end, her transgression outweighs her service. In the eyes of the colony, she is no longer an individual, but a threat to the collective good. The colony must survive, and for that, sacrifices must be made. Two worker ants, their mandibles gleaming in the faint light, approach the condemned. They are the executioners, their roles assigned through a complex system of pheromones and social cues. They do not judge, they do not hesitate. They are merely instruments of the colony's will, carrying out their duty with cold, impersonal efficiency. Around the chamber, other ants watch, their antennae twitching as they process the pheromonal signals that permeate the air. They are the witnesses, the jurors of this silent trial. They have smelled the pheromones of guilt on the condemned, the chemical signature of her transgression. There is no dissent, no plea for leniency. The colony is a single organism, and each ant is but a cell, expendable in the face of the greater good. Section 4. A ritual as old as time. The execution itself is swift and brutal. The worker ants move with practiced precision, their mandibles sinking into the condemned's exoskeleton. There is a brief struggle, a rustle of chitin on chitin, and then silence. The condemned ant goes still, her body added to the growing pile on the chamber floor. The executioners, their task complete, retreat back into the shadows, their bodies carrying the faint scent of formic acid, the executioner's calling card. The witnesses, their curiosity satisfied, disperse back into the labyrinthine tunnels of the colony. The chamber returns to its eerie silence, the green glow of the fungus casting long, dancing shadows on the walls. The colony has spoken, and the sentence has been carried out. Section 5. Life, Death, and the colony's heartbeat. Life in the ant colony continues, a ceaseless cycle of work, sustenance, and propagation. The death of a single ant, even one as important as a fertile female, is but a blip in the colony's long and storied history. It is a stark reminder of the brutal realities of survival, of the sacrifices demanded for the sake of the collective. The colony, strengthened by its unity, its unwavering adherence to its ancient instincts, moves forward. It is a testament to the power of collective action, of the cold, hard logic of natural selection. In the grand scheme of things, the execution chamber is not a place of cruelty, but a crucible, a forge where the bonds of the colony are tested and reforged, ensuring its survival in a world that offers no guarantees.